Not one, yes two, coming again at you with another video. I appreciate y'all tuning back in, rocking with your boy. Please, if you're returning, hit that like button as always. Go ahead and watch another one of my videos if you haven't already right after this one. If you're new, subscribe, post notifications, all the good stuff. Please, I would greatly appreciate it. In this video, shout out to Terrence Dugay. I apologize if I'm saying your last name wrong, but he wanted me to do a video on this guy, Dr. UMAR Johnson, and I will do a video on him. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I apologize. I'm finishing up getting my mind right. But anyways, I'm going to cook during this video, so let me cook. Give me some time, all right? We're talking about racist, scammer, Dr. UMAR Johnson. And just so you know, anybody can get doctor before their name. That doesn't mean they have an actual doctrine, okay? Martin Luther King, he had a false doctrine, and he did a lot of plagiarism. And if you don't believe me, you can go ahead and look it up. And the professors knew about it, but they didn't do anything about it at the time because they were happy that there was a black man representing people during the time of civil rights. Just so you know, this is real information. I'm not making this up, okay? But anyways, Dr. UMAR Johnson, he's not a real doctor. He's racist. I don't understand why he hasn't been canceled yet, you know? This dude is literally going around promoting hate. You know, who were you to tell people who they can date and who they can love and who they should be with? When you are somebody who has 2 kids and you're not with either one of the baby mothers and they're both melanated females. Who are you? Where are your baby mothers? Why are you not with them? Why did it not work out? See, I'm the type of person, when I speak about melanated men dating Caucasian women, I'm speaking about those men who have had bad experience, who have, maybe you have 1, 2 baby mothers, maybe you dated melanated women all your life, Spanish women all your life. It hasn't worked out. And I suggest you, you know what I mean, giving Caucasian women a try. I'm not going to sit out here and just say, oh, I hate melanated women. Don't date melanated women. They're no good for you. Stay away from them. They're crazy. They'll have you locked up. They're this, they're that. They're hood rats, they're thoughts, they're no good, bonquishas, all the names you've heard, and I could go on, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not sitting up here saying that. When I speak about melanated men not dating a certain type of woman from a certain background, when I say about melanated men not being good for Spanish women or whatnot, I'm talking about off experience. I'm speaking off experience. I've dated plenty of Spanish women, and that's not to put them down. They are great in the bedroom, but as far as relationship-wise, that was just my opinion. But I'm not going to continue to make videos bashing them or continue to make videos bashing how bad I think melanated men and women should not, you know, be with each other going forth, now here on in and going forward. He continues to make videos telling all these men, oh, stay away from those white women. The white women get you in trouble. Oh, I know he was so excited. He was rubbing his hands like Birdman when he heard what happened to Jonathan Majors. He couldn't wait to drop a video. He couldn't wait to go on somebody's podcast or do some interviews. That dude has hate in his blood. It's all about togetherness. And you people have to realize everybody has an agenda for people to go down and be miserable because they're miserable. You think just because he's talking about black love, and again, as I said in a previous video, I'm trying to stop calling black people because black is a color, but I will state it in this video because this is how Dr. UMAR Johnson speaks. This is how he speaks. So he's a big a believer in black love and black women, men being together, black men and women being together. He's big on that. But it hasn't worked out for him. And he is so big on it that it's promoting hate. I mean, what is he hiding under a rock? Look around. A lot of celebrities, a lot of black men who become successful are going and marrying white women. And I don't believe in marriage, but I'm just saying this is what's going on around us. They're going and marrying white women. They're going to be with white. Why is that? Is he living under a rock? But a lot of people look up to this man. And listen. A black man dating a white woman, that may not be for everybody. You may be in your relationship with your black woman, your melanated woman, and you two may be in love, been together for years. You may have parents that have been together for years and are fine and love each other. That's great. I'm all about that as long as they're happy. Again, I'm speaking on the men that have tried and it hasn't worked out. And they know they're attractive. They know they're handsome select men. These handsome select men, and they know that white women give them attention. They know they can date a white woman. They just haven't done it. They just choose to just smash them and not actually give them a chance. They're missing out. And you could go previous and check out my other videos. I don't want to go deep down that rabbit hole. But this dude is a racist. When you put that out into the world, when you telling somebody, oh, do not date this particular race, stay away from them, they will get you locked up, they get you blah, 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 blah. That is racist, bro. You are promoting racism. That is a hate crime, in my opinion. Shout out to you, Terrence Duguay. Thank you for asking me to do this. And next, I'm going to do a video on Kirk Franklin. I'm going to do a video on him next. That's going to be a real video I'm going to cook on because I can relate to him. But I can't relate on him being a pastor or trying to influence people and preaching a word and being somebody that people have looked up to for years. I can't. But anyways, back to UMAR. He's a scammer. For 15 years, this school, talking about building this school, asking for donations, Cash App, hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App. I only watched one video from this dude and I was able to break down what type of man he is from just one video. I didn't have to go out and search for more content. I didn't want to hear anything else. I was disgusted, sick to my stomach after one video hearing him speak. He wants you to hit the Cash App. Where's the school? It's been 15 years. How many donations have you gotten? How many Cash Apps have you gotten? What are you doing with the money? Are you a deadbeat? Are you even taking care of your children? Because you have never shown anybody your baby mothers. You have never spoken about why it didn't work out, but you're still preaching black love, black love. See, a lot of black women nowadays are selfish. They are very, very selfish. And I'll drop a link down below to Anton Daniels, this video. He interviewed a male dancer, dude. He would pretty much perform at parties. He was a male performer from Pittsburgh, black guy, melanated man. And he performed for all kinds of women, from Asian to Puerto Rican, to obviously black women, to Caucasian women, melanated women. You know, again, I'm trying to start say black, but only for this video because we were talking about. But yeah, he spoke about it. And he spoke about how black women are very selfish. You know, white women would share in a group. You know, he would party and strip for a lot of white women and they will all share him. They will all suck him off and perform on him and, you know, dance with him and all that. But the black women would fight over, I don't want him to myself, da, 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 da. And he also said they smelled down there. I know that's a little off topic, but I'm just telling you, this is what he said. And he said it wasn't just one or two. He said on off the occasion, he said any white woman he's been with, even the bigger ones, they never smelled down there. But he said melanated women smell down there. And I'm not going to say all of them do because I've experienced melanated women that do not smell at all. But I guess statistically, they smell more down there than the average white woman. And that's sad. That's a problem. They care more about their outside appearance, how they look, than what's going on in their insides. And it's not just about your pH levels. It's not just about making sure your vagina doesn't about how many dudes you sleep with or if you have an STD, why it smells. It's about what you're eating. If you're not eating enough fruits and vegetables, enough organic foods, you keep eating fast food. A lot of melanated women eat fast food. Too much fast food, too much Wendy's, too much McDonald's, too much fried foods, chicken tenders and Wingstop. Too many carbs. Mukbangs. They want to do mukbangs, eating nasty ass seafood. Check out my short. I was in Stop and Shop, man. It's stinking there. Some of the Stop and Shops haven't been remodeled, but the older ones, as soon as you walk in, all you smell it. It smells like stank pussy. It really does. Excuse my language. I hope I get monetized, but it smells like stank cooch. It really does. But the newer ones that have been remodeled, they don't smell like that. And then I did a short showed you the lobsters. Women be up here eating lobsters and crab. Those are roaches. Those are giant sea roaches. Them shits look nasty. Why are you eating that? Breaking down the whole lobster, breaking down the crab right in front of you, eating, sucking it. Oh, man, that's nasty. Sucking the meat out of the legs and that's nasty. Those is nasty bottom feeders. I'll give you a pass for shrimp because the shrimp is so small, but you eating crab and you eating lobster and you eating crawfish? That's disgusting. A lot of melanated women love this. They love you take them to a seafood boil. I have never in my life dated a white woman that loved seafood boil like that. I'm pretty sure there are, but on the majority, on the regular scale, they don't eat that crap. And then you wonder why their vagina stink. But yeah, he said it, man. Black women are selfish. I'll put a link to that down below. So you can go and check that out. That was a very funny, actually funny in my opinion, if you a fella watching this. But yeah, Dr. Umar Johnson, the scammer, man, wants you to be with these melanated women. A lot of them are selfish. They only care about their nails, their eyelashes, their body, their weaves, and those wigs. Again, look at my head. It's gonna be 3 months, exactly 3 months, the 12th of January. I'm gonna have these braids in. You know how long my hair is gonna be? Growth. Look at that. That's all growth. This is what you're supposed to do, ladies. When you wear your wigs, and under your wigs, I know you have it braided. It's supposed to be in for 3, 4, 5 months. Grease it up. All I put is coconut oil in my hair. That's it. Refined coconut oil. And the goal is to wear your hair naturally, ladies. Whether it's in an afro, whether you want to straighten it every now and then. And don't say, oh, straightening is bad for your hair, it promotes breakage. No. You can get their spray. I have spray, heat protecting spray. Get the heat protecting spray. And that's why I said every once in a while. You don't have to straighten your hair every day. Look at Candace Owens. You don't have to do it she's beautiful the way her hair is. You don't have to do it every day. But every once in a while, you can straighten it. You can wear like an afro. Bring back the afros. Put some curl in it. You know, curl style, curly it up. Come on, ladies. The goal is to wear your hair natural. A lot of these melanated women are lazy, extremely lazy. And they're selfish, and all they care about is money. I just dropped a video about Taraji P. Henson, Monique, and Viola Davis. I actually forgot what her name was when I was doing a video, but Viola Davis. Shout out to the person who commented and said what it was. Forgot your name. Shout out to you. All they care about is money. But when you dating a white woman that actually likes you and eventually loves you and is interested in you, she don't care about no money. She come from money. Get you a white woman that comes from money. I told y'all this. Don't listen to no Umar Johnson. He's a loser who has a false doctrine name anybody can get. He's a scammer because he keeps scamming people out of thousands of dollars, talking about that school for over 15 years. He's more than likely a deadbeat because I guarantee he's not even taking care of his kids with that money. And he's a racist. I gave you plenty of reasons why you should stay away from him and don't listen to him. And why he should be canceled. Boycott, put boycott Dr. Umar Johnson down below. Hashtag boycott Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't even like saying Dr. Umar. I like to say just Johnson, because that's what it reminds me of, ugly Johnson. Somebody's ugly penis. I'm gonna tell you about me and my lady that I'm with. And I've dated white women, like seriously dating white women my whole life. I've tried dating melanated women in my life, Spanish, all that. But it just was a waste of time. It was a headache. And when I was younger, when I was it's probably like 16, 17, I was smashing a few melanated women. I'm talking about when it was like jeans. It wasn't this legging stuff and all this revealing stuff. Like you could tell they had a fatty through the jeans. That's the era I come from. I was messing with the light-skinned shorties, and no, her vagina never stunk. Not every black girl stunk. I've experienced some, but not all do. But anyways, remember smashing her? She had a kid. We was like 16, 17. She had a kid. It wasn't with the baby father. The baby father was in jail, in and out of jail. At such a young age. Me coming up, melanated women never had their stuff together. They was always hood, ghetto, ratchet. And the ones that weren't, they came from the suburbs and it was just fake. I want the real thing. I don't want to be with a melanated woman that acts white. And you're going to say you hate yourself. I don't hate myself. I just want different. I don't want to date somebody that looks like me. A lot of melanated couples, y'all look like brother and sister. Comment down below if you agree. A lot of white couples like brother and sister. That's why opposites attract, and not just with things they like, with actually races. Opposites should attract for certain ones. I believe melanin and Caucasians should be together. America doesn't want that. They don't want to see that, but it needs to be more of that. I love seeing it. They're beautiful. Melanated and Caucasian kids together most of the time come out beautiful. They really do. But yeah. Me and my lady, I'm gonna get into how me and my lady got together without, making this video too much longer. And I appreciate you if you're still here, because I know it's a long video, but I'm passionate about how I feel. And lately, I hope you understand and feel my passion. That's why these videos are longer. If I should start doing lives, let me know. Maybe I'll start doing lives, but the subscribers aren't there yet, but they're getting there slowly but surely. I appreciate you all. But anyways, me and my lady met by working together, and She was like going through a breakup with a dude she was with for 9 years. Dude, low key a pedophile. I ain't even gonna lie to you because she was young and he was way older than her. White dude with him for 9 years. And I wasn't her type. She was never with a black guy before me. Melanated man. She was never with a melanated man before me. I was her first guy. So she didn't like, I had to grow on her. And you have to understand, because I've heard people say, oh, if you grow on her, it's not gonna work out. She doesn't really like. Nah, that's not true. My situation is different. When you're a woman who's never been with a certain type of race, you've been with one your whole life, and you grew up, it's totally different. I'm her first black guy she ever been with. And that's another thing, fellas. If you a black man, melanated man, whatever you prefer to call yourself, and you dating a white woman, make sure she's never been with a black guy ever before. Make sure she can never be with a black guy before. You have to be a first black guy. I'm not gonna get into those reasons. Maybe I'll do another video about that if y'all want. But yeah, I eventually grew on her because I was her first type. She wasn't used to a type of dude like me, like a black dude, especially a dude from the hood. I mean, had a little edginess to him. She wasn't used to that. And I was a player at the time. You know, me and her been through a lot. But now look at us now. We still together. 10 years later. I was dating somebody else when I met her. I had a whole white girl that was in college full time and in college when I was dating her. And she was just away and I was working while she was in college, and I would go see her on the weekends. But I was working on, I planted a seed. And that's my thing. That's my point, because I almost lost my thought. That's my point of growing on her. I planted a seed. I told her, yeah, I'm interested in you. Fine. She's like, She wasn't really interested. Eventually, she gave in. Eventually, we worked together. So I planted a seed. Little by little, I would say things. Sometimes that's what you guys got to do. Because a lot of you melanated black dudes be like, oh, man, I can't get a white girl. They hard. They be acting stuck up. Sometimes you got to plant a seed. Go to the gym. Start going to the gym. Get your body game decent, you know. Or if you work with a white Caucasian woman that's you're not single, that's attractive, you know what I'm saying? Plant the seed. I don't mean no harm. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, miss, but you are beautiful. I find you attractive. That's all I want to let you know. My name is so-so. Have a nice day. Don't even try to get her number right away. Plant that seed. If this is the gym, or if you work with her, or you see her on a regular basis. So next time you see her, you know what I'm saying? You can say, hey, how's everything? How you doing? You know, maybe the conversation will turn into more, but just plant the seed. Over time, eventually, you never know, you may get it. And when you keep your options open, when you're not just waiting for one girl to give in, when she does give in, it's like, damn, it felt like it was fast. It could have been 2-3 months. You could have been planting that seed for 2-3 months. Up in her mind, letting her how beautiful she is, how you interested. But you busy, you got another few side chicks that you're not taking too serious. Now she ready to take you serious. Now you and that Caucasian woman, y'all in love now. However it works out. Sometimes that's how it works out. You got to plant that seed. I've planted seeds plenty of times throughout my growing up. When I was working in the mall, there was this fine. I called her Rapunzel. Actually, that was the name my cousin came up with. Me and my cousin was working at Red Robin. I'm not gonna say what mall. We were working at Red Robin or whatever. And there was this place called a Body Shop where they sold skincare and women's perfume and stuff for a woman's body for, like, you know, Body Shop. If you ever heard of it, it's similar to Bath and Body Works, but a little bit more upscale. It's more expensive. And I was walking by, coming out of work, and I seen her one day. Hair long down past her butt. White Caucasian woman. And she was working up there, and I just see the long hair, you know. And I talked to her. I planted a seed, let her know. I felt like she was out of my league, but I didn't care. I still went for it. And eventually, when I was getting out of Red Robin, I was taking the keys to her car. I'll pick you up when you get off. If I had an earlier shift at Red Robin, if I worked like 11 to like 3, 4, and she was there till the mall closed and she had to do her storage and stocking and she didn't get out until like 10, I was taking her car and I was going to cheat and mess with other women. I was planting a seed. I had plenty of white women. It was too easy. Don't be scared to approach. This video is going on 19, 20 minutes. Oh man, this video is supposed to be about UMAR Johnson, and it was. But you get what I'm trying to say, man, because this dude has done plenty of videos bashing black men being with white women, melanated men being with Caucasian women, however you want to say it. So I made one video, just one. That's all I had to do to debunk everything he said. And just know that he's a scammer, a deadbeat dad more than likely, a liar, and racist. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel. And shout out to the subscriber again for giving me the idea to make this video. I'm going to do a video on Kirk Franklin next. All right. So look out for that. I'll see you on the next one. Peace and love.